So I have the Dredd Scott versus Sanford, and it is also known as the Dredd Scott decision and the worst decision ever made by the Supreme Court. The main thing to know is after suing twice and failing, Dredd Scott, who was a former slave, sued his owner for his freedom. The court ruled that under the Constitution, persons of African descent are not and will not be citizens. Okay, so I'm going to act out what happened with my Lego world. Okay, so this is his owner, and his name is Dr. John Emerson. He was a surgeon. And this is Louisiana, or this is Missouri, where they live. And this is Dredd Scott, and I didn't have a black Lego, so I colored him. And that is his slave. He has black. He's the only one with black. Okay, so Dredd Scott lived in Missouri until he was purchased by Dr. John Emerson, who took him to the free state, Illinois. So now they're going to Illinois in their little car. He's driving. He's holding on. Oh no! and he's taken. Okay. So this is the land of the free. See, there's nice little flags. Okay. So they live in Illinois. He lived in free territory, got married, and had a baby who was born a free person under federal and state laws. Then was taken back to Missouri. Which we can't go back in the car, but we'll just go back in the car. Okay. Emerson died. Which left the Scotts with his wife. Dredd sued her for his freedoms in Missouri and lost. At the end of 1847, Scott was granted a new trial at the Supreme Court in Missouri. It did not start until, okay, here's the Supreme Court. And there's the judge. Okay, so, it did not start until January 1850. While in that waiting period, Scott was then put under Mrs. Emerson's brother's ownership, John F.A. Sanford, who is right. So he has ownership of them. Okay. In 1853, Scott sued again, but in federal court, which is this. March 6, 1857 was when the Supreme Court's ruling was finalized. 7 out of the 9, so these two are bye. These 7 voted for Sanford. This is what they said. 1, persons of African descent cannot and will not be U.S. citizens under the U.S. Constitution. Congress cannot ban slavery in territories unless the lands where the property clause was ratified, which means the Missouri Compromise is unconstitutional. And the Fifth Amendment prohibits federal governments from freeing slaves brought into federal territories. So he is not a free man. Ever. So.